Hi, and welcome to our fourth video as we are exploring issues around poverty. We are investigators here at Gospel Rescue Mission in Muskogee. We are a poverty reduction company. We're interested in life transformation for the men and women we serve, whether they're coming here as homeless, just coming here to get a meal, or they're even moving out of poverty. Maybe they're already on the road. We want to help them move out. So we are looking at every possibility and exploring the causes and how we might be able to come up with some solutions. So we're educating ourselves by visiting with those who are in poverty. They're the experts. They're the subject matter experts. Let's not forget that. And then we're also educating ourselves with experts, others who have read, studied, whether it's worldwide or local. We are taking a look at all those possibilities and how we can find out what's causing poverty. And then we explore some possible solutions. And we brainstorm and we think of them. We have conversation around it. We do all these things. And then the big step is that we experiment. We try things. So we don't spend a whole lot of time on the exploring part. We want to find all these solutions, and we're going to try something. Anything we do has got to be better than doing nothing. So let's get out there and help people get out of poverty, and not just give them these handouts. These handouts are killing people. They're causing them to stay in poverty. We got to quit that. So every week, as we come back to these YouTube videos, we are exploring some aspect of poverty. Remember, poverty is complicated, and we are trying to make it too simple. And we got to quit doing that. Housing first, too simple of a mindset. It's too focused on one area. We will talk about housing, but a lot of times housing is not that first solution. In fact, for a lot of people, and most people, it's not, because you haven't dealt with the issues that got them homeless in the first place. Duh, they're going to be homeless again in 6 months or a year. Let's put them in. Let's help them learn the skills to get out there. So this week we're going to take a look at disability. Now, experts are saying Social Security disability is going to go away by the end of December 2018. Ooh, we better do something about this because there's a whole lot of people who are claiming disability. But I want us to take a different look at this. Rather than say let's just explore keeping Social Security disability, what can we help these men and women do? Now, there are those people who can do absolutely nothing. They are quadriplegics or paraplegics and also have mental issues. There's quadriplegics I have seen as greeters in grocery stores that have great minds. They can type and write and do all sorts of incredible things. Yet we say, oh, they're disabled. They must not be able to do anything. So I think we need to redefine what disability actually is. I was visiting with a young man here last year whose pinky finger, his little pinky finger was broken. He said, well, I'm going to claim disability because I don't think I could ever work again for a broken pinky. I mean, come on. We can do something about this. You can do a job. What can you do? You might not be able to type with that pinky, but there's other things you can do. So let's look at those with disabilities and say, what can you do? What are those possibilities? What can you read and study? Can you answer the phone? What are the jobs you can do? Can you type? Can you sit or stand? Do you have to move back and forth? What are the sort of jobs you can do? Rather than fret and be concerned about disability going away at the end of the year, I mean, that might be an issue for some, but for most people, they can do something. I remember when I was in Washington State, there was an organization called Lighthouse for the Blind. These are visually impaired people at different degrees. Some were almost 100%, all the way down to about maybe 40% visually impaired, and they were manufacturing office supplies, desks and bulletin boards and things. They were manufacturing that. They were great at what they did. They were actually a little bit better than maybe the sighted folks because they were feeling for the differences in texture and some of those pieces. It was incredible. And the more sighted would do a final investigation, make sure it looked all right. But boy, they were all employed and they were proud of themselves. They were not receiving a handout. They were working for a living, and they were phenomenal at it. And it's true no matter what the disability is, what their mental illness might be. What can we help them to do? And then supplement that income any way we might need to, but it has to be supplementing income, not just a handout. A handout makes them feel like they are worth nothing. So we need to do more with that. So this has been our exploration of disability. I'd be interested in hearing what's happening in your world when you're studying this. So visit us at grmmuskogee.org, hit that contact button, send us an email, let us know what you think and the things you are experimenting with, those things you have educated yourself on, and tell me exactly what kind of experiments you're pulling off to help those in disability. Here, our big experiment is we're having conversations about what can you do. Let's not talk about what you can't. Let's talk about what you can do.